CVM at Sunrise. Now, in the month of May, we celebrated the arts in its entirety. And during that month, we were introduced to a very vibrant artist who, at the time, was looking for assistance to go to Switzerland for a very important competition, described as the Olympics of the art world. He didn't think he would reach, but he did, all while learning some valuable lessons along the way. Mr. Andy Ballentine is with us again to give us an update now that he has gone to Switzerland, been showcased at the Art Box Gallery.
Yeah, the Basel.
At the Basel. Take us through it. What was the experience from you lifted off till you got there, and what the process was while you were there?
First of all, I have to say good morning to all my fans, CVM and everyone. But it was a great experience. It was just like fate, yes, going there. Because actually my ticket the ticket did buy when on my way going to the airport.
Yeah.
But when I reached there, it was crazy.
Yes.
You know, it's warm welcome, everybody, because the organizer never thought I was coming.
Yeah.
It was like,
based on some of the challenges, right, leading up to,
yeah, and then say really far.
Yeah.
But when I reached, it was, trust me, it's an experience.
Worth all of the headache.
Worth all of everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, speak to us about how your pieces were received and which one of those that you showcased actually received the highest commendation.
All right, this is it. I only did bring one piece, okay, because I couldn't get to take the rest based on the shot putting it together. But this is a big piece. The other side of me, it really get a warm welcome because it's different. It's Caribbean, it's black people, and yeah, a matter of fact, at one point at the exhibition, like hundreds of people, I'm the only black person.
Yes.
And then I saw somebody come and I feel good, and I said, no, them is from France. They're born in France. But it was a good experience, and that piece gave me this beautiful certificate and a bragging rights, mm-hmm, and stuff like that. So,
in other words, you have medaled.
Yeah, because actually, actually, this now show that I exhibit in Switzerland.
Yes.
At the Art Basel.
Yes.
So this is something can bring me through.
Right. Now, when did you come back? When did you return to Jamaica?
Well, I returned the 24th.
24th.
Yeah, the 24th of last month.
Of June. Now, since you've been back, and even while you were there, the local support from the art community here, what has the feedback been now that you have achieved this level?
Well, the feedback is great, you know, because I actually book up to my neck now for shows in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And also,
I like the way you said, I'm booked up to my neck.
Yeah.
No.
Right now, presently now, people pursuing me, telling me that, listen, we're not stopping until we get here and our show.
Yes.
But it's not about me.
But they have to wait until after you've done the CVM show.
Right, right. But I book up to my neck with other exhibition, yes, that keeping in Jamaica.
Right.
Exhibition that I was trying to get into
before
for a couple of years.
Yes, and curators and the exhibitors were like, who you take a number and go right to the last, and you know. Right.
But as I said to the organizer when I was in Switzerland, please invite other artists from Jamaica next year.
That's what you are saying now.
Right. No, I was telling them that.
Yeah. While you were there.
While I was there, say, listen, invite other artists, because it's a different world. Mm-hmm. It showed that art just don't stop in Jamaica.
How important has the experience been for you to even become more open to expressing your creativity this way?
I can't even explain it, because right now, believe you me, it opens so much doors for me.
Yes.
In Germany, Switzerland, France,
yes,
you name it, a lot of doors open right now. People want my work, even in Miami.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the experience is so different, because you're now saying even in Miami.
No, even Miami.
6 months ago, it would have been
struggle.
Exactly, but no, everything is
just
lining up.
And I have to give thanks to Nicola Azan.
Yes.
She really stand beside me this one.
Good.
And some other people who really make it possible. Right. I'm not going to call them name because they don't want me to call them name, but people come on board in the last minute, mm-hmm, and put everything. As I say, everything was fate. Yeah. And I believe in God, and and I tell God that, listen, I have to be there.
When you remember the challenges leading up to, even we spoke a few days
before,
and you were contemplating, boy, I'm not sure that I should do it, and I said to you, get on the plane.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that, because after we booked the hotel and the itching thing, them take back the hotel from me.
Yeah.
So I was like, why would I go and don't have a hotel? But as I said, as I called you, I said, listen, just go.
Yeah.
Then when I reach, I book a hotel. They make me get a hotel in France.
Yeah.
Like 20 minutes from Switzerland, the exhibition.
Right.
So I was 20 minutes away. And then God just worked it that I get a driver. They give me a driver.
Yeah.
So I have a driver who take me around and show me the place. And I meet some Jamaican over there. They was very warm. People were saying to me that we was hoping for this day to come.
Yeah.
Where we see a Jamaican and the art bazaar. And I exhibit on the one of the ice level.
Yes.
In the airport is the art box.
Yeah.
The ice is like thousands of people.
Yes.
It was so great.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take by the way, what's the name of the piece there with the lady in the pink?
Water Day.
Water Day.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the reason why it resonates is because I have seen that scene in real, like almost throughout my life.
It's just Jamaican, but when you're in Switzerland, those type of painting is like, you know, them don't really go for that. It have to move you and stimulate you.
Yeah.
It colors and shapes.
Yeah. Well, we're going to continue the conversation afterwards. It's time for 7 at 7, our news feature. So we're going to go to the break, and when we come back, a few more aspects of the journey that Andy had to go through to be back here today in a more celebratory mode. This is CVM at Sunrise. Welcome back to CVM at Sunrise. Continue our conversation with Andy. Andy, before the news, one of the points you made is that prior to going to Switzerland, showcasing at Art Basel, know that you're here, you're having calls and potential access to exhibitions and shows, which before this experience, it would have been, shall we just say, a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, really, a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of happy for that still.
Yes.
Because it showed that I'm working, and it showed that people are looking. But as I said, I want to say this. I want the young upcoming artists like me to look forward to Europe and look forward to overseas.
The rest of the world.
Yeah, because it's there. It's there for us. Just go out there and just get it.
Yeah. Now, the journey to get there, you've already said there were some difficulties. Are you able to describe one moment without names or too many details when you thought, that's it, I am not going to go further, I am packing up the paint brushes, I am going to throw the easels out?
No, I never, because I have faith and I believe in God, as I said before. But I want to say this, one of the great moments for me over there is when I touched down in Paris and the immigration said, where's the ticket to go back to Jamaica? I said, well, I have the reservation, but I'm not going to get it till I'm leaving.
Yes.
Bring me in our office and him say, wait here, make a phone call, then him give me the phone. Somebody say, oh, Mr. Ballentine, we see where you have an invitation to the Basel. Okay, have a nice trip.
Yeah.
Then the immigration guy give me a paper and him said to me, this paper, any trouble, any law enforcement, just show them.
Yeah.
So when I was in Switzerland now, I was supposed to take the plane to go to somewhere, but I never did take it to come back over. So them say, listen, you cannot go on the flight.
Yeah.
So I remember the paper and I showed them the paper and them say, okay, great.
Yeah.
We give you back your ticket.
Right.
But it's good and I'm happy, I'm really happy. I don't really want it to sound like I'm bragging, but a lot of doors are open.
There's nothing wrong with satisfaction.
That is true, but
so, don't feel embarrassed about being able to say, I persevered, I got to that other level, and success is around the corner.
Yeah, but so I'm just normally like to humble and just keep it going with work and make the paint and the brush. Yeah. But as I said before, Nicolay Azan, she's somebody who really put out a lot. You understand? and my fiance also stay up with me hours.
Yes.
You understand? But when I reach in Switzerland now, honestly, when I reach and see the welcome, it really moved me.
Yeah.
It really moved me to know that I'm the only Jamaican, and people was coming up to me and say, we are praying for this all long to see a Jamaican and this show, because there's no Jamaican every year.
Yeah.
There's people in Switzerland. And then fans even come and pick me up at the airport, bring me all over the place, all over Switzerland. They have me, at one point I was like 10 minutes from Germany.
Yes.
They have me all over. People was bigging up Spanish Town High School. I've clipped that people was bigging up CVM TV. Yeah, CVM TV. People was bigging up Milk. You know, I say big up Milk. Everybody was like, yeah, Milk. And so it was excited. It was good. It was like, it was a joy. And they put me at somewhere where I have a pool for myself. They even give me access to a little poodle. Say, hey, you can play with him. You know, big up Jack.
Yeah.
The name Jack. So it was really.
If you're watching, Jack.
Yeah, it was really exciting. And then the language border now. So I have to walk with a book. So I have to write down, because I only learn the basic, like good morning, good evening, and stuff like that. But I have to write down what I want to say. Like, listen, bring me here. And you know, here, and I'm like, you know. But after going around for a few days, I get to find out that the place is about reading.
Yeah.
You know, with a Spanish sign or whatever sign, English is there.
Yeah.
So you just have to read. And I have to big up, I have to give thanks for the Spanish embassy. Because at one point, I think they called the Spanish embassy in Switzerland. And they say, yeah, him have him straight, him good. You understand? But that moment, when they say, listen, you can't go on the plane. And I remember the people and take it out and show them, and they was like, okay, we will book back your ticket.
Yeah.
That was good, because I get a paper to go access in anywhere in the country. That is immigration, give it that to me. You understand? But it was really great. Even when I was in Miami, and they said, where you going? I said, I'm going to the Art Basel. They were like, okay, we know Jamaica for reggae music. We know for the tracking. But guess what? Go there and do your best.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do. Do my best.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. And I got a lot of phone calls now, international phone calls. International galleries are waiting on me now.
Yes.
You know, and it's good. It's good that, because I'm not saying to myself that, listen, because people never support me in Jamaica before, or galleries, I'm going to like, no. I'm just here to help to build the art community.
Build the art community, build out your experiences.
Right.
Yesterday was yesterday. Take from it the important
I'm not,
things and let
as
it go.
Nicolay Azanali said to me, don't go forward with what the pressure from last week.
Leave that baggage.
And I don't want to live like that anyway.
Yeah.
But as I say, I want Jamaican artists to look international.
Yeah.
Look there. There is where the goal is. There is where people accept you for your work, accept you for who you are.
Yeah.
It's not about who can paint best, who can do a water carrying there with a lady, a yellow bucket, and it look perfect. No, it's just colors and lines.
Yes.
Just colors and lines. And once you can articulate the piece, it's good.